What's up? What's up? What's up? So what's up? 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 All right. Welcome, welcome back to a brand new episode. My name is Handstand Dan, and today I have a fantabulous Vinyasa flow in store for you. Now, I will let you know that this will be a more challenging Vinyasa flow. We are going to be working towards some bound half moon and just maybe a revolved bound half moon. So, if you're feeling a little frisky, a little open, maybe a little willing to try something beyond your comfort zone, well, you came to the right episode for today. So with that being said, we will start on our mats in a seated position. Just crisscross your legs and bring your palms to your knees. Option here to keep your eyes open, or maybe you go a little internal here and shut your eyes down. Just take a few deep breaths in. That's all. Inhales through the nose, exhales out the mouth. It's something so simple. Keep this deep breathing going. Our breath is so simple, but we tend to lose sight of it all the time. Our mind is wandering around from the past to the future, and it doesn't really like to focus in on the present moment. So, your challenge here for this class today is to stay with your breath. I might not be able to hear you on the other side of that monitor, but I want you to know your breath is always going to be there for you. So, inhales through your nose, exhales out your mouth. Ujjayi breath. Seal your lips closed. Take in inhales and exhales out through the nose. All right. Just taking some nice gentle neck rolls here from side to side, getting a natural movement for yourself. Taking nothing too serious on the neck. Taking it one direction and then the other. Then your head will come back to neutral. Eyes can flutter open. Arms reach on up. We're going to wake up the forearms here and the wrists. Take your fingers and then close them like a fist and open back up. Just open, close. Then maybe speed up the process just a little bit more to the point where you are going as fast as you can. Just open, close, open, close. Hands are on fire right now. Wrists, forearms are talking to you. Keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right. Shake it out. Now let's take a little spinal twist. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, twist over to your right. Right hand to the back of your mat. Left hand to right knee. Twist. Then inhale back to center. And exhale over to the left. Inhale, return back to center. And as you exhale, plant your palms down. Come on to a tabletop position, onto your hands and your knees. In your tabletop, I want you to have all 10 fingers spread wide apart. Make sure that the index fingers are pointing straight out in front of you. Then with your inhale, take a cow pose, drop the belly, gaze out in front. And with your exhale, cat pose, round through the spine. Create a C shape with your back. Inhales for cow. Exhales for cat. Keep these cat-cows going with your own breath. Coming into tune with your body. All right, coming back to our neutral tabletop. Take your right leg, lift up your knee, step your foot out to the side of you in line with your left knee. Then arms reach up and away for open gate pose. And with an exhale, left hand is going to come down, right arm reaches over. Little modified side plank. Then inhale, return back to center. And as we exhale, over to the right. Right hand down, left arm to extend over. Breathe. Inhale to center. Exhale, child's pose. Keep your legs as they are. Sink your hips back. Arms come forward. Forehead rests down. Try to keep your right foot connected to the earth so we can get deep into your inner groin. And with an inhale, return back to a neutral tabletop. Whew. And then with an inhale, left leg lifts, step it up and out to the side in line with your knee. Arms reach away, open gate pose. Take a deep breath in. Then exhale, right hand down, left arm reaches. Inhale back up to center. Exhale on over to the left. Breathe. Inhale to center. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, return back to tabletop. All right, let's do this thing. Tuck your toes underneath, lift your hips up high to the sky for our first downward facing dog. Beautiful. Trying to get the heels, maybe they're all the way up here, that's okay. The goal, we're trying to get them down towards the ground. So if you need to, maybe you take a little bend in the knees. You can take your feet out wider as well. You have options, all right? This is your practice, not mine. Press yourself and push yourself to your limits here today. 2 goals in down dog. Hips are pressing high, chest is pressing toward your thighs. Now with an inhale, come up onto your tippy toes. Bring the gaze to the front of your mat. Give me some little baby steps, walking your feet up to your hands for a forward fold. Connect your stomach to your thighs, taking a bend in your knees if you need to. Then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold back down. One more time, just like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to shins, flat back. Now hands can be on the floor as long as you have a flat back with the crown of your head pointing forward, wherever you feel comfortable. Then with an exhale, fold back down. Inhale, come up to rise, mountain pose. Goal posting out your arms, W-shaped back bend, thighs engage, open up your chest to the ceiling. Inhale, come on up to rise. Exhale, open arm twist, right arm back, left arm forward. Keep your hips pointing forward, gaze over your back thumb. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step your feet back for our first high plank. All right, hips are at the same level as your shoulders. Press the earth away from you. Engage your upper back muscles. Squeeze them tight. Come on to your tippiest of tip toes. Core is engaged. Hold here. 5 breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the nose. Ujjayi breathing. Keep it going strong. Two more breaths in. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower down halfway. Upward facing dog with an inhale. Open up your chest. Downward facing dog. Exhale, hike your hips up high. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Take a halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, come up to rise, mountain pose. Goal post out your arms, W-shaped back bend, crack the heart open. Inhale to rise. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, back up high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And Chaturanga Vinyasa, exhale, step your feet back. Keep your core engaged as you lower down halfway, elbows stay glued in. upward facing dog with an inhale. Open up your chest. Keep your legs lifted if you can. Downward facing dog with an exhale. Right. Deep breath in. Gaze to the front. Travel to your forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold back down. Exhale. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. Goal post out your arms. Take your W-shaped back bend. Inhale to rise. Now, goal posting out the arms again. Just going to take a little spinal twist from side to side. Nothing too aggressive. Just wake up your spine. Coming back on up high. Take a deep breath in. Then as you exhale, samastiti, bring your hands to heart center. Shut down your eyes if you'd like here. We'll take a moment just to set an intention for our practice here today. For this month, I've been working on the intention of grace and just giving myself a little bit more grace and trying not to be so hypercritical of myself, because we're all guilty of that. We're all very hypercritical of ourselves. So show yourself some love and some support. And let's take a deep breath in. Set your intention. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Let's do this thing. Arms lift on up overhead. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your feet back. Flow through your Vinyasa. Like I was saying, give yourself some grace today, all right? You don't have to hit all the postures. Like when we come into our bound half moon, you don't necessarily have to take the full variation. I'll give you modifications, all right? Find where your limit is and give yourself a little nudge today. Let's do this thing. All right. Inhale your right leg up high to the sky. Heel is high, toes are flexing down. Take a bend in your knee, scorpion pose. Heel is trying to come towards your glutes. Then take some hip circles here, 2 to 3 times in both directions. And when you're finished, right leg will come back up high with an inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze it in. Hold here for 3. For 2. Nose to knee. For 1. Lift it back up high. Inhale. Exhale, step your foot through. Inhale, warrior 1 pose. Rise on up. So in warrior 1, your back foot is connected to the ground. We're pressing through the outer edge of your back foot as your chest squares away towards the front. Take an inhale. Now interlace your fingers behind your back. Lift your chest up with the breath in. Humble warrior, fold your chest forward, exhale. Trying to get the crown of your head lower and lower towards the ground with each exhale. Extend your shoulders back behind you. Now inhale, warrior 2. Arms reach away at shoulder height. Gaze goes over your front hand. Settle in. Open up the hip here. Continue to press through the outer edge of your back foot. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm high. Then exhale, extended side angle. Legs are the same. Right hand, either forearm to knee or right hand to shin. Left arm is up high to the sky. Taking a half bind here to start class. So, left hand wraps behind the back. Twist at the wrist. Your right arm is connecting somewhere around your right hip, right thigh region. Open up your chest towards the left-hand side. All right, releasing the half bind. Inhale, rise on up to a star pose. Then we'll take mini Skandasana lunges side to side. So low lunges. Feel free, if you want to go into a full Skandasana, then by all means, go into a Skandasana. Just keep it going side to side for 4, for 3, for 2. We'll meet at a low lunge at the front of your mat. Then right arm goes up high, easy twist. Inhale. Right, imagine that the ceiling is just 2 inches above you. Can you reach up just an inch or 2 higher to tap the ceiling? Take a breath in. Listen carefully. Open arm twist. Engage through your core. Arms stay the same. Chest lifts. So left arm is reaching forward. Right arm is reaching back. Legs are strong. Then inhale. Exalted warrior. Left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Right arm down your back leg. And with an exhale, prayer twist or twisted crescent. Palms come together. Left elbow outside of your right knee. Beautiful. Squeeze. Palms are at heart center. Gaze to the front. Left foot steps forward for a chair twist. Make sure the knees are in line with each other in your chair twist. Then inhale to chair pose. Belly draws in. Tailbone lowers down towards the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands. Flow back, step back through your vinyasa, high to low plank. Like I stated before, the most important part of this practice is your breath. So more important than our warrior one, our humble warrior, is your breath. Come back to it now. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. All right, left leg high to the sky. Inhale. Bend the knee. Take your hip circles 2 to 3 times, both directions. Then left leg will go back up high. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze, hold for 3, for 2, for 1, lift it back up. Exhale, step it through, warrior 1. Whoo. Rise up with the breath in. Interlace your fingers as you exhale. Lift up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Drape your chest. And then crown of your head is coming lower towards the ground with your exhales. Continue to press through the outer edge of your back foot. Now inhale, return to warrior 2. Arms reach away. I should not be able to move your arms up or down if I was next to you. Front knee opens up towards the pinky side edge of your foot. Inhale, reverse warrior, left arm high. Exhale, extended side angle. Your variation, taking our half bind, right arm wraps behind the back, aiming for the left hip, left thigh. Open up the chest, breathe. Breathe here. Take an inhale, rise on up to a star pose. Then with your exhale, mini Skandasana lunges side to side. Just waking up the hips. Go into your depth for 5, for 4, for 3, 2. We'll meet at a low lunge at the front of your mat. Open up to an easy twist, left arm high. Then open arm twist, rise up with your chest. Lift off of the mat. Arms are extending away from each other. Inhale, exalted, right arm high, breath in. Exhale, prayer twist, palms connect. Right elbow outside your left knee. Find your balance. Squeeze your back leg, strengthen through it. Gaze forward, chair twist. Right foot steps up to meet the left. Sink in, twist open. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sink an inch lower. Toes should be able to wiggle off of the mat. Sink 1 inch lower, take an inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa through. All right. Now, I'm going to add on a thing or two here, so just listen for the changes. Don't anticipate every movement. Just breathe and come into this present moment. Inhale your right leg high. Bend your knee, either circle it or flip on over for a wild thing. You'll come onto the right tippy toes and press your hips up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. Exhale, top hand down. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands, warrior 1. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Take a nice little chest opener. Lift it up high. Inhale. Humble warrior, fold forward, exhale. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, sink an inch. Then inhale, reverse warrior, right arm high. Exhale, extended side angle. Right arm is wrapped underneath left if you are going for a full bind. Maybe you take the half bind. Maybe you already have the full bind. Now, if you don't have a bind and you have a towel, you can also use that to increase the length, which will allow you to actually get your version of a bind. So play around with your variation. Just open up your chest here. All right. Now, release your bind. Triangle pose. Straighten through the front leg. Right hand is still down. Left arm is high. Then half moon. Left foot bumps in to meet your right. Right hand down. The left leg lifts. Trying to stack your hips directly over one another. Stacking the shoulders directly over each other. Left heel is pressing towards the back wall as your toes flex towards the left. Take a breath in. Exhale, star pose. Woo, all right. Palms together, taking a Skandasana to the back of your mat. So left knee bends, right leg straightens. Trying to get your right toes to point towards the ceiling. Maybe you get halfway down. Maybe you can come all the way down. Find where you're at. Then using your hands, crawl your hands to the front, low lunge. Whoo, boy. All right. Inhale, easy twist, right arm high. Exhale it out. Inhale, open arm twist, lift up the chest. Exalted, left arm up high, inhale. Exhale, prayer twist, palms connect, elbow outside the knee. Maybe you open up your wingspan here, taking your left arm down and your right arm high. Little change of pace here. Bring your left hand down, right arm is high, coming into a revolved half moon. Left leg lifts, right arm is still reaching up towards the ceiling, toes are flexing down. Ooh, breathe here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, return back to low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge, arms reach up. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Flow through your high to low plank chaturanga. Right, inhale your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, bend your knee, take your circles, or flip it on over. Wild thing. Press the hips high. Take a breath in. Exhale, top hand down. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Warrior one pose. Rise on up. Interlace the fingers. Lift up the chest. Fold it forward, humble warrior. Here we go. Keep it going strong, guys. Come back to the here and now. Inhale, return. Warrior two. Exhale to sink an inch. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Going for our bind, half bind, full bind. Your bind. Binds on binds. Breathe. Turn your binds into vines. I don't know if that actually makes sense, but it's all right. All you have to do here is breathe. Then release your bind. Inhale, triangle pose. Exhale, sink into it. Inhale, half moon, right foot bumps in to meet the left. Left hand comes down, right leg lifts. Reach your lines of energy away from you, which means crown of your head is reaching forward. Top leg is reaching back. Right arm reaching towards the ceiling. Take an inhale. Exhale, star pose. Deep breath in. Skandasana to the back. Right knee bends, left leg straightens. And using your hands if you'd like, crawl to the front, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist, left arm high. Exhale it out. Inhale, open arm twist. Rise on up. Exalted, right arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, prayer twist. Connect the palms. Twist on over. Open up your wingspan if you did so on the other side. Beautiful. Now, right hand comes down. Basically an easy twist. Rise up for your revolved half moon. Right leg lifts. Left arm is still reaching towards the ceiling. Reach your right leg, heel high and towards the back wall. Flex the toes down. Then exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, exalted. Exhale, warrior two. Windmill your hands down. Flow through your vinyasa. All right, inhale, gaze to the front. Exhale, step or hop to your forward fold. Chair pose. Inhale, bend at the knees, weighing the heels. Arms reach up. At an 8 count, we're going to lower all the way down to our booties for a high boat. Starting to lower down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, high boat. Here we go. Oh boy, here's my biggest challenge, is always talking through our little core segment. So let's do this thing. I'm going to get winded. I'm going to struggle with you. Let's finish this off strong. Interlace, not interlace. Thumbs, index fingers connect. Create a diamond. Chop over to the right. Inhale up. Chop over to the left. Keep this going side to side. Strong. Reaching up as high as you can, then taking it over as far as you can. Twisting through your obliques for 5. For 4. 3. 2. And 1. High boat. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, high boat. Inhale, low boat. Keep this going at your own pace. Inhales to lower. Exhales to lift. You have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Low boat. Flutter kicks for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, let it go. My goodness. All right. Let's get just 2 more pieces of core work, and we'll call the core work a day. Wrap it up, shall we? All right. Right leg up high to the sky. Left leg comes to a hover. Arms reach out in front of you. Switch your legs. Scissor kicks. Right leg lifts, left leg lowers. Opposite. Keep it going. You know the deal. Now, let's add a little extra fuego to this equation here. With each switch, take a crunch up towards your feet. Crunch. Switch. Crunch. Switch. Crunch. Oh my goodness. Keep it going strong. You can grab one leg if it's too much for you. Find your variation, okay? This is your practice. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, boy. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Breath in. Deep exhale out. All right, one last little bit of core work here. So, butterfly your feet. Soles of feet come to touch, knees go out wide. Hands behind your head, elbows wide. Listen carefully. Shoulders lift off the mat. Instead of crunching your elbows up, keep the elbows and your shoulders exactly where they are. All you're going to do, take your legs, lift them up, crunch them into your elbows. So lift up through the hips. Legs engage, hips engage. Lift. Lower abdominal work. You have 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. All right. Whew. When you're ready, hug your knees into your chest and just rock and roll up to a tabletop position. Onto the hands and knees. Take a quick sip of water. Collect yourself, your thoughts. How are we doing? I'm going to take a sip of my water. Woo! All right. So, we're going to be trying this time through for a little bound half moon. Now, if you don't have the full half moon, that's okay. I'm going to give you variations. Just listen to the variations. We'll do what we can, and we'll call it a day. It's just yoga. Let's have some fun, shall we? Let's come into our downward facing dog. All right, last time through. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bend your knee. Flip it on over. Wild thing, maybe you try for a full wheel. by bringing the right hand down. Press the hips up high. Return back to your three-legged dog. And exhale, step your foot in between. Inhale, warrior one. Rise on up. Now, listen for the change. Exhale, eagle wrap your arms. Left arm, eagle wraps under the right. Lift up your chest with the breath in. Humble warrior, fold it forward, exhale. Right, keep your eagle arms. Return back to your warrior one position. Exhale to sink an inch. Then inhale, eagle wrap, Garudasana. Left leg lifts up. We're going to eagle wrap it over the right. You can use your left toes here as a kickstand if you like. I want you to keep your elbows lifted. Squeeze everything into the midline of your body. Now, inhale, one-legged Tadasana, left knee lifts. Exhale, high crescent lunge. Step your left foot back. Beautiful. So we're on the tippy toes of your back foot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, open arm twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, exalted, left arm high. Exhale, prayer twist. Breathe. Twist open. Maybe you even try for a bind here. You could take your towel if you want to. Now I like to take my left arm next to my right knee. Bring the left hand underneath my right hip, if that's accessible. Right hand around, taking your bind. Squeeze everything in. Right, release your bind if you have it. Inhale, opening up, warrior two. And exhale, extended side angle. All right, here we go. Taking a bind here. From here, whether you have the bind or not, coming into triangle pose. So just straighten through your front leg. Getting deep into your hamstring. If you're in that bind, you should feel that in your right thigh. All right, bound half moon. Here we go. So left foot steps forward to meet your right. Right foot having a slight bend in your right knee. Chest reaches forward. My gaze is just in front of my right foot. Now left leg, instead of kicking up, just gradually lift it. Let's play around with that for a moment. Breathe into it. Now if you don't have the full half moon, bound half moon, that's okay. Right hand can come down. Left arm lifts, taking a half bind. Wrap the left hand behind the back. Aim for your right hip. Open up your chest. You can always put a yoga block here as well. If that's within your practice, just bring the block right in front of your foot and open up your hips. Then all together we'll meet in our star pose. Take a Skandasana to the back of your mat. Then crawl your hands to the front, low lunge, open up to easy twist. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, top hand down. Then with an inhale, left foot steps up, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth for 3. Sinking down lower for 2. Take an inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, step your feet back, and flow through your vinyasa. Whew, all right. Let's hit the other side, shall we? Let's finish this off strong. We're doing such a great job. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee. Circle, flip it on over. Wild thing, maybe full wheel if you have it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, return back to your 3-legged dog with the breath in. Exhale, step it through, warrior one pose. Rise on up. Eagle, wrap your arms, right arm underneath the left. Lift up your chest with the breath in. Humble warrior, fold it forward, exhale. Keep the eagle arms, return back up, warrior one pose. Settle in. Then inhale, Garudasana, eagle wrap, right leg over left. Squeeze it all in, creating one strong line in the center. Muscles are engaged. Elbows are elevated at shoulder height to allow breath to flow through your chest. Now inhale, one-legged Tadasana, right knee lifts. Exhale, high crescent lunge, step your right foot back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, open arm twist, left arm back. Inhale, exalted, right arm up high. Prayer twist, twisted crescent, palms connect. Whew, all right. Holding strong here. Maybe you open up the wingspan. Maybe you go for your bind. Whatever's within your practice here. Breathe into it. Slowly release your bind. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Going for the bind here. Here we go. All right. If you have the bind, either or, we're coming into half moon. Taking the right foot up towards the left. Then slight bend in the left knee. Right leg starts to reach up. No sort of kicking motion. Just a nice gradual lift here. Then press through the heel. Ooh, flex the toes towards the right wall. It's a tricky one. So I fall out of it all the time. It's not easy. Give it an attempt. Breathe in for 3, for 2, for 1. We'll meet in our star pose. And then Skandasana to the back. Crawling with your hands to a low lunge at the front. Open up, easy twist, left arm high, inhale. Exhale, top hand down, step your right foot up to meet your left. Final chair pose, let's finish it off strong. Inhale, chair. Exhale, sink an inch. All right, let's take little pulses here. Just little baby pulses. Keep it going. Squeeze the knees together. Pulse it up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay in your chair. Take an inhale. Open arm twist. Exhale. Right arm back. Left arm forward. Hold and breathe. Twist. Inhale to chair. Exhale. Open arm twist towards the left. Inhale back to chair. Exhale. Forward fold. All right. We're taking a little crow pose as our exit strategy here. So, palms come down. Come up onto your tippy toes. Knees come into triceps. And then from there, maybe one foot lifts off of the mat. Squeeze everything in, possibly both feet. Then, if you don't have that, that's okay. Let's flow through our high to low plank. If you're in your crow, maybe you hop on back through it. Vinyasa through. All right, then come on down to your hands and knees. Whew. So, that was our bound half moon. Now, I'm just going to flow us through something really quick to work on a revolved bound half moon. If you're like, there is no way I'm going to get it, that's okay. Like I do, I offer variations. Do what you can. And we're going to finish off this final part with a little bit of a bang. All right? Let's kick it in the butte. Downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, exalted. Exhale, prayer twist, palms connect. Let's take our bind here if you have it. If you don't, that's all right. Just open up your wingspan, left arm down, right arm high. Taking your bind, getting your grip, setting in, getting ready. Then maybe, if you have your bound, left foot starts to shimmy up a little bit. Lean over your front leg and lift your left leg up. Squeeze through the bind. Slowly lower back down. Woo. And then hands come down to the mat. Low lunge. Flow through your vinyasa. Just came to my attention. I was like, I forgot to give the cues, the modification. But that's okay. I'll hit it on the set. I'm sure you made it out of it alive, didn't you? Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step your foot through, high crescent lunge. Rise up with your breath in. Open arm twist on your exhale. All right. Inhale, exalted, right arm high. And exhale, prayer twist. Let's do this thing. Taking the bind if you have it. Reach around. Get a hold of your bind. Then right leg, start to shimmy up. Maybe it lifts. Now, if you don't have the bind, that's okay. Right hand is down, left arm is high. Your challenge would be right arm, maybe it lifts up off of the mat. Maybe you platter it out to the left-hand side of your mat. Find your challenge and hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, low lunge, and we'll flow through high to low plank, final vinyasa. All right, take your right leg high, inhale. Half pigeon pose, exhale, knee to wrist, trying to get your shin parallel with the front of your mat. Back leg is long, chest is lifted, hips are leveled. Take a breath in, gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, half pigeon pose, fold forward. Maybe you only come down to the wrists, or to your forearms. Maybe you're still on your palms as so here. Wherever you're at is okay. Just come back to your breath and find your limit. I feel like if you did hit your binds and everything, you're probably feeling pretty open right now. So either staying in your half pigeon, or if you want to work on mermaid or king pigeon, just follow along with me. Your chest will lift back up. Your left heel comes towards your left glute. Right arm reaches around. Left arm reaches. Gonna hook your left elbow, little socket around your foot. Right arm, lift up, bend at the elbow, interlace the fingers here. Keep your chest lifted so you're not dumping anything down. You're lifting through the chest, squeezing everything in. And if you want to come into a full king pigeon, whoop, you might fall out of it. It's okay. I do it all the time. Right hand, grab your toes. I'm going to get it. I promise you. We're going to do this. Right hand to toes. And I like to scoop the left arm under, lift up the chest, breathe. All right, all together, we'll come back to our three-legged dog. Whew, that was a doozy. Palms underneath, right leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon pose on the left-hand side. Now see, I went rock climbing yesterday, like just doing bouldering, and my forearms, my wrists, and my low back are just so tight and tired. Oh my goodness. Binds were a little struggle today, but that's okay. Not every day is your best day. Fold forward when you're ready. Just like me, give yourself some grace, Some days you're going to be tighter than others. Some days you're going to be hitting all the postures. You're not going to be perfect 24/7. So show yourself some love, show yourself some grace today on and off your mat. Best way you can show yourself some love right now is just by breathing. Deep inhales through the nose. Exhales out the mouth. Staying in your half pigeon or following along with me for mermaid pose. Right heel to right glute. Right arm grabs hold of the foot. Maybe you can hook the foot around your elbow. From here, left arm up, bend at the elbow, interlace the fingers, keep your chest squaring towards the front. Holding here. If you'd like to get deeper, just bring your left hand to your left or to your right toes. Lift the foot up. Bring the foot closer to your head and lift your chest up. And then all together, bring the palms underneath the chest, lifting back up to three-legged dog. Then exhale, step your left foot outside your left hand and step your right foot outside your right hand for a malasana squat, or as we like to call it, a yogi squat. Now, create knuckles, so close your fists, press your fists together, and squeeze to drive the knees out using your elbows. So maybe you're all the way in here, maybe you're out here. Just a little opening of the hips. Either or is okay. Just breathe. Maybe go a little sway side to side, if you can. Take a deep breath in. Plant the hands, lift the hips up, forward fold. All right, now, just going to shimmy your feet out here, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. So toes are still in, heels point out, head drapes down. So a nice opening through your inner thighs here, back of your thighs, hamstrings, calf muscles. They're all getting some tender love and care. All right, take an inhale, halfway lift, chest lifts up halfway. Crawl your hands back to the front for a low lunge. Then step your right foot back, high plank, and then tabletop. We'll find a couple cat-cows here, so inhale for cow pose. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. One more time through. Tabletop position. Left palm is planted. Inhale, right arm up high. Open up your chest. Exhale, thread the needle. Right arm underneath the left. Your right shoulder reaches over. Lower the shoulder down. Option here to take a half bind by wrapping your left hand around your back. And breathe. Open up your chest. Deep breath in. As you exhale, left palm is grounded. Inhale, return the right arm up high. Exhale, tabletop. And we'll come to the other side. Left arm lifts. Inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Lower the shoulder. Find your variation, same one that you took on the other side. Half bind. If possible, maybe your right leg even lifts off the mat. Driving the heel high, flexing the toes down. Your variation, remember that. Deep breath in. Exhale, right palm grounds. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, tabletop. And we'll come on to our sit bones. Extend your legs out long in front of you. Arms reach on up. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Maybe you have the knees slightly bent. Connect your stomach to your thighs. Inhale, return back up. And exhale, lower all the way down onto your backs. Happy baby pose. Arms go on the inside of your legs. Hands are on the outside of your feet. Maybe you get a little sway. Maybe you lengthen a leg out. Right, then hug your knees into your chest. Take a couple rock and rolls. We'll come bound back up to a seated position on your mat. Let's crisscross your legs. We're going to work into Gomukhasana, which is a shoulder and chest opener. Now, you can use a towel if you would like to. If you would like to. Am I a robot? Here we go. All right, so seated position. Right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Then your hand you're gonna rotate at the wrist, bend at the elbow, so you're tapping. You're basically just giving your back a little pat. All right. Then left hand reaches around. Wrist is gonna point so your palm is facing behind you. Bend at the elbow, and you're trying to interlace your fingers behind your back here. All right. Now, if you can't get to this grip, that's okay. You can always use a towel to increase the length here. All right. Find where your limit is. Find your grip. Settle in, and if you'd like to get deeper, you can lengthen through your spine with the inhale, and then maybe you start to fold forward on your exhale. Ooh, getting deep into the shoulders. And inhale, return back up high. Exhale, shake out your arms. Then we'll switch out the legs. This time, left arm lifts. Give yourself a pat on the back. Show yourself some grace, some gratitude. And then right arm reaches around. Try to get the fingers to interlace. Use your towel if you did so on the other side. You might notice that maybe you're a little bit more flexible on one side than you are on the other. And that's okay. Just taking notice of your own body here. Now, deep breath in, lift up the spine. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, return back up. Exhale, release it out, shake it out. Arms reach up overhead with the breath in. Spinal twist over to the right, right hand to the back, left hand to your knee. Inhale to return back up. Exhale to twist over to the other side. Inhale back up high. Exhale, palms to your knees. Option to shut down your eyes here. We'll end class by just taking 3 deep breaths in together. So inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Final loving, great, deep, gracious breath in. Inhale, fill up your lungs with vitality. Exhale, release it all out. Thank you so very much for joining me here today. Palms come together. We bow and we say, Namaste. Whew, that was a challenging one today, guys. So just pat yourself on the back, give yourself some love, and I'll see you all in the next video. If you could drop a like, I would greatly appreciate it. And subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I am thinking about putting out some new peak postures where I'm just doing like 5-minute videos. I'm working on peak poses. I got some cool new stuff coming on in. So check out the channel. Have a great day, guys.